Before we get into this one, I just want to say I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. As you can see on the screen, I'm 96 away, so help me hit 1k subs. When I do get there, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for either 12,000 FIFA points if anyone's interested in FIFA, or I'm going to be doing a kit giveaway of your choice. It could be any team in the world, doesn't have to be the Premier League, doesn't have to be Arsenal, and I'm going to be giving that away. But on the way to 1k subs, I'm going to be doing a lot more consistent videos, transfer videos for the whole month of January, probably one every 3 or 4 days. I'm going to be doing match previews and match reviews. I'm going to try and keep that a lot more consistent as well. I'm trying to hit 1k subs by at least March. That's my aim, because obviously I am growing quite slowly. I'm not as consistent right now. I could be better, and that's what my aim is. I'm going to be trying to hit 1k subs by March, a lot more consistent. Help me get there, share my channel around. If you want to see rant videos when we lose, this is the place to come. Transfer videos, this is the place to come. Match reviews, previews, predicted lineups, you want to come here. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to force you. Subscribe, 1k, and let's get into today's video. So, if you haven't already seen by the title, today's going to be a transfer related video. Like I said in my intro, I'm going to be trying to make these a lot more consistent. Obviously, it is only January the 3rd right now. The transfer window has just opened on the 1st of January. So it's only been 2 days. Not many things have happened. The only thing that has happened is Kolasinac has joined the Bundesliga. He's joined Schalke. So good luck to him. We wish him the best. Obviously, not getting much game time at Arsenal with Tierney doing the things that Tierney does. But we do now need to go into the market for a backup left back. Let's be honest. If Tierney does get injured, who do we have? We have Maitland-Niles. Bellerin might leave. He might be going PSG. So it's looking a bit sticky in the fullback situation right now. But this video has nothing to do with our fullbacks. That might be in the second video of the transfers month. But we're going to start off today with Julian Brandt. Now, this is a player that, for some reason, out of nowhere, we've been linked to. An attacking midfielder from Borussia Dortmund, German international, 24 years of age, I believe. And yeah, I don't know. I can't really judge a guy. I don't really watch the Bundesliga. Never really seen him play. If you want to judge him off FIFA and him getting special cards, then you do that. But I'm not going to sit here and do that. I've got his stats up on the screen. He's played 46 games in the Bundesliga, only getting 3 goals and 8 assists. Now, is that the type of player that Arsenal want to bring in? Because obviously right now we have Emile Smith-Rowe playing in our attacking spot. Well, we have had him in for the last 3 games, which we've won, which he's looked very lively in, and I'd say he's had a massive part to play in all 3 wins. Getting the ball, creating chances, pulling the ball forward into the attacking third. He's been a crucial player for us. But the question is, how long can he do it for? Because he's young, he's only 20 years old. So can he keep consistent? Can he be the player that we rely on every single game? 38 games a season, 90 minutes a match. I don't think he is. He's a very good player, don't get me wrong. But we can't rely on a 20-year-old to get us through every single game. Because what happens when fatigue kicks in? When he gets injured, if he gets injured. Which is a very high chance because he's been injured before. He was out for pretty much a whole season when he had that horrific injury in the Europa League when we were under Emery. And then we struggled with the attacking midfield spot because Ozil was absolutely, I say it, from the squad, taken out. He's not even in the 25-man squad, not even in the Europa League squad. We struggled. Ceballos wasn't getting game time. We were playing 5 at the back with 2 defensive midfielders. And even when the Ceballos does play, he's more of a box-to-box. So we are struggling in that attacking midfield spot. And Julian Brandt, in my opinion, I don't know if he's the guy that we need to bring in. I don't know if he's the guy that's going to change things. Because I am a massive guy that says, well, a massive believer that thinks stats don't mean everything. Because stats don't always show everything. It doesn't show what players do off the ball. It doesn't show the pass given to the assister of the goal. That's why I think maybe I can't really judge him off stats. I need to actually see him play at least 5 games to judge him. Is he consistent? So, I don't know. Because if I'm looking at stats and I'm judging him by stats, he's not, well, he doesn't excite me. He doesn't excite me at all, I'll be 100% honest. 3 goals and 7 assists. 8 assists in 46 games. from 2019 till now. He's played 13 games in the Champions League, getting 2 goals. Again, nothing excites me there. But a player that I'm more interested in signing, a player that we've actually been linked to, is this guy that I'm going to put on screen right now. Isco. Real Madrid attacking midfielder. Established, way more established than Julian Brandt, in my opinion. In my opinion, if I was Arsenal manager and I had to pick between the two, I'd be bringing Isco in. Although Julian Brandt is more of a long-term signing, 24 years of age, Isco is much older, short-term solution. I'd much rather bring in Isco to the end of the season, help us get up the table, because we are not far behind top 5, you know. We are not far behind. I don't want to be playing Europa League football, but let's focus on 5th spot at the moment before we focus on getting into the top 4, because it is possible. Mathematically, we are only 10 points behind first place. That shows how tight the league table is this season. So I'd bring in Isco as a short-term solution, a guy that's established, a guy that we know can create, a guy that we know can score goals on his day. Pretty much like Mesut Ozil, if he wants to, he can control the whole game. He's played approximately 185 games in the La Liga. Not scored many goals. If I do a quick calculation, that's 28 goals probably. Around 28-30 goals in the La Liga. But like I said, stats don't show everything. I've actually seen Isco play. I watch a bit of La Liga. When Ronaldo and Messi were both in the La Liga together, I used to watch the El Clasicos. Isco, he was stand-up player half the time. He's an actual creative midfielder, a guy that gets gritty, a guy that would like to get the ball, push it forward. He's got a captain's voice as well. He uses his voice. I've seen him play. I've seen all this. He played a bunch of games in the Champions League as well. He's been featuring in the Champions League since 2014. Since then, he's been in the Champions League every season. 33, that's 48 games in the Champions League. I mean, he's a proven player. If it was between Julian Brandt and Isco, if we were all looking to actually seriously sign one or the other, I'd go with Isco. Some of you might disagree, some of you might think Julian Brandt is a better signing. Personally, I'd go with Isco. That's just my personal opinion. Now, there's another player that I want to talk about, and that is this guy on screen, Tariq Latif. Now, many clubs are linked with him, not just us, but we were one of the first that were on the news articles, on the rumours list and all this and that you see on the internet, all these Instagram pages, Twitter pages. But Tariq Latif, the Brighton right back. Now, the reason we've been linked with him is because Bellerin's actually been linked with a move away from the Emirates for around 30 million. Now, if I'm being 100% honest, if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you guys will know I'm not the biggest fan of Bellerin. These last 3 games he's been brilliant. I think that's just because of the style of play that we've finally been put into, that we've been dying for Arteta to pass into. He's been brilliant, I can't lie, but he kind of have an off day, and when he has an off day, that right hand side gets attacked. We get dominated from that side. Take the Tottenham game as an example when we lost 2-0 this season. The Son goal, when he got all that space opened up for him, that came from Bellerin's side. Harry Kane's goal in that game as well. Bellerin should have been marking that. It was the post on Bellerin's side. He should have been in the box at that time in that position. Wasn't there. That was an off day. But an on day is a game against Chelsea, for example, when we won 3-1 3 games ago. He was brilliant. But Tariq Latif is someone who is consistently consistent. Right now he's injured, but everyone gets injured. It's not a big injury. He'll be back very soon, very, very soon. I think if we offload Bellerin for 30 million, we should use that money on getting Tariq Latif in. Way younger than Bellerin. Has a lot more potential than Bellerin. If you watch the Premier League and you watch Brighton play, everyone knows how good this guy is. It was a mistake that Chelsea let this guy go in the first place and kept Reece James. I would have done the opposite. I would have let Reece James go and kept Tariq Latif. This guy is a baller. He can run down the right hand side. He can get balls into the box. I think he won like 2 penalties or 3 penalties for Brighton this season as well. People might think, oh, that's not much. If you watch the way he does it, it's actually like it's a player that you you wish to have in your team. It's a player that you wish to have in your team, and I would genuinely love to see this guy in an Arsenal shirt. I actually was one of the few Arsenal fans that said to get this guy in when he was at Chelsea. Nab him off Chelsea, because we know Chelsea wanted to let him go. In the end, Brighton signed him. What a signing it was from Brighton, because they've actually got now two very good attack-minded fullback type players. If you can't sell him, Solly March as a fullback, I kind of do kind of as a fullback. But Tariq Latif, this is a player that I'd love to see join Arsenal, man. We're linked with him. Why not use the money from Bellerin if we do let Bellerin go and bring this guy in? Surely we have enough money to bring in another player. We're bought in Gabriel Magalhaes for 23 million, or 27 million, sorry. We're bought in Thomas Partey for 45 million. We can get another 25 million, 30 million for Tariq Latif. I mean, that would be a bargain if we can get him for that much. That would be an absolute bargain. And with the fullback situation we have going on right now, with Kolasinac having left and joining the Bundesliga, we don't really have much depth on that left back position. Because if Tariq is injured, like I said, who's there to replace him? Milanau's out of position on the left. This guy was wanting to leave Arsenal because he was being played in right wing back. So being pushed even more out of the position on the left might just cause even more problems. I mean, it's crucial that Arsenal do bring in one of the three players. I don't know how good Julian Brandt is. I know how good Tariq Latif and Isco are. These are two players that I would love to see. Tariq Latif is 100% a long-term solution. Isco is a short-term solution until the summer, until we can rack up money for the Aouars and whatnot. For the who else were we linked to? We were linked to another player from Lyon, Boubakary Samouri, I think his name was. I don't know. But this is just the first of many videos. We're going to be linked to a lot more players, over the next month, because we're planning to offload a lot of players. Balogun might be joining Liverpool. I don't think we should do that. It's a youngster that we have with potential. Do not let him go. We kept Bukayo Saka. We kept Martinelli. We kept Emile Smith Rowe. We signed Saka and Martinelli on new contracts, which was one of the best things that Arsenal have done in the last 14 years. It's crucial. It's actually crucial that we keep our youngsters and sign more potential youngsters that can be the best in the world, like Tariq Latif. Because he's proven it. He's already proven it in a club like Brighton. Imagine what he can do in an Arsenal shirt, a team that, all jokes aside, should be competing for Champions League football. I would love to see it. Let me know what you guys think down in the description below. A lot more videos. This is just a starter video based on the transfer month. See how it goes. I want to see Lamptey. I want to see Isco. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And hopefully in the next one we've signed someone at least decent. Someone that will help us at least to the summer transfer window. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. That is going to be me out. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.